Every language has its own unique set of sounds. In today's video, we'll explore the study of the production and perception of these sounds, laying the groundwork for your further journey into the world of phonetics and linguistics overall. Phonetics studies how humans produce and perceive human speech. This includes both spoken language and sign language, where it studies the equivalent aspects of sign. The minimal linguistic unit that is used in phonetics is the phone. For example, the voiceless bilabial stop pa or the voiceless velar stop ka. Phonetics can be divided into three subdisciplines: articulatory phonetics, acoustic phonetics, and auditory phonetics. I'll give a brief overview of each, and links for more in-depth videos will be in the description once they're available. Articulatory phonetics studies articulation and explains how humans produce speech via the interaction of different physiological structures. Simply said, it is concerned with how airflow through the vocal tract becomes sound. Acoustic phonetics deals with acoustic aspects of speech sounds. It investigates aspects such as duration, frequency, and amplitude of sounds. Auditory phonetics studies how we hear and perceive speech sounds. It entails the study of the relationships between speech stimuli and a listener's responses to such stimuli. While acoustic properties like amplitude, frequency, and so on are objectively measurable, auditory sensations like loudness or pitch are subjective. These can only be studied by asking listeners to report on their perceptions. Let's briefly explain what language production and perception mean. Production is about how humans make sounds and involves several steps. First, we identify a message that is to be linguistically encoded, and then we select the individual words to represent that message. Once we have the words as a mental representation, we assign them their phonological content as a sequence of phonemes that are to be produced. These phonemes are then coordinated into a sequence of muscle commands, and when they are properly executed, the intended sounds are produced. And that's how language production works. Now, what about perception? Perception is about how speech is understood and involves decoding linguistic signals. To perceive speech, the linguistic signal must be converted into discrete linguistic units, like for example phonemes, morphemes, and finally words. This is a brief overview, but if you want to have a more in-depth explanation of production and perception, let me know in the comments. If you now want to learn more about phonetics, click the video that's on the screen right now, and if you don't want to miss any new videos, don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.